Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that dives deep into the lives and legacies of fascinating figures. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always is the effervescent Alice. Today, we're putting on our glam rock boots and diving headfirst into the wonderfully weird world of David Bowie.
That's right, Bob. Get ready for a sonic odyssey through space and time, glitter and grit, and enough reinventions to make your head spin. David Bowie, the chameleon of rock, the Starman himself. Prepare to be amazed, and maybe a little confused, in the best way possible.
Alice, let's start at the beginning. Born David Robert Jones in 1947, this wasn't just some ordinary London lad. Did you know his dad worked for Bernardo's, the children's charity? Talk about a surprising background for a rock god.
Seriously, and his early life was even more colorful. He was a gifted, if slightly rebellious, child. His dancing was described as vividly artistic, sounds like a rock star in the making. Plus, he was inspired to pursue his musical calling by listening to Little Richard's Tutti Frutti. He said he heard God in that song. Talk about a divinely inspired moment of musical awakening.
And then there's the eye. That iconic, mesmerizingly different eye. It wasn't always like that, you know. He lost some depth perception from a schoolyard fight. I mean, can you imagine a tougher kid in school?
A schoolyard brawl resulting in his signature look? Talk about a legendary rock and roll origin story. It's more rock and roll than most people have in their entire lives. And the fight was over a girl, too. So dramatic. But the injury, ironically, became one of his most striking features. From there, he went on to form numerous bands, the Conrads, the King Bees, the Manish Boys. The name's a little bit out there, but he is David Bowie, quite the musical journeyman before he even hit it big.
Right, then came Space Oddity, his breakout hit, but it was Ziggy Stardust that truly catapulted him to superstardom. The flamboyant, androgynous alter ego, a total game changer. Starman became an anthem, and the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, a masterpiece.
Absolutely. Ziggy was a phenomenon. The costumes, the makeup, the music, it was revolutionary. Bowie didn't just sing, he created a whole theatrical experience, and he kept reinventing himself throughout his career. From the Plastic Soul of Young Americans to the Berlin Trilogy with Brian Eno, he was constantly pushing boundaries.
He didn't just stick to music either. He was a gifted actor. Who could forget Jareth, the Goblin King, from Labyrinth, or his chilling turn as Philip Jeffries in Twin Peaks? The man was a true Renaissance man of the rock world.
And the hits kept coming. Fame, Ashes to Ashes, Under Pressure. His collaborations with Queen were legendary. And let's not forget Let's Dance *, his huge commercial success in the 80s. Even after forming Tin Machine and later resuming his solo career, his creative energy was boundless. He always kept innovating. Even in his final album, Black Star, released just 2 days before his death, Bowie delivered a masterpiece. This was truly an artist who left the world an unbelievable mark. What an artist.
He was a true innovator, a visionary who defied categorization. David Bowie's impact on music, fashion, and culture is immeasurable. A true icon, and a reminder that it's okay to change and reinvent yourself throughout life. Thanks for joining us on Chronicles on the Focus.
And don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Until next time, keep on exploring and keep on listening.